Sunday, 11:45 a.m. Sydney, Australia, on my way to the gym. The first thing I did this morning when I woke up is read. And this is actually the point of this video. I want to urge you to start reading more. Now, what I feel like most people's answer to that question is going to be, I don't like reading. I learn by watching YouTube and watching Instagram and watching TikTok. But the problem is you can't learn everything off Instagram, TikTok and YouTube. Yes, they can be great resources. YouTube particularly has some great YouTubers who make some quality content and you can learn a lot from it. But in books, authors are able to go through so much more depth and provide so much more value to you throughout their books and throughout their writing, because they can write a 400-500 page book on stoicism and the philosophy and how to apply it. They can write a 400-500 page book on discipline and the importance of it. I just got done reading a book by Ryan Holiday called Discipline is Destiny, and even though I read that book in high school, I've noticed now that as I read, because I'm 23 now, I finished high school 5 years ago. Reading now, I've developed much more as a man, and I see things and understand things and interpret things differently, and I understand things better than what I did in high school. I see things that I might not have seen back when I was reading in high school, and that's a credit to my self-improvement journey, and that's a credit of getting better every single day. Reading is, I cannot urge you to read more, and I cannot stress the importance of reading, because not many people do read, and it is such a valuable tool to your learning and to your self-improvement journey, because there are so many good authors out there and there are so many good books out there for you to read that are just sitting on shelves in bookshops and people don't touch them. People think nowadays that you can learn everything from Instagram and YouTube and TikTok, but you can't. The value books provide is priceless. And the reason I think we are conditioned to dislike reading when we finish school is because in school we're forced to read about things we may not be interested in and read about things we may not like, or they may not be useful in our life. But the beauty about reading now is you can choose what you want to read about. You can choose what you want to get better at. You can choose what you want to become an expert at in that sense. And the beautiful thing about reading is you read it and you can straight away put it into practice, because that's another thing. Reading is great, acquiring knowledge is great, but what's even better than that is putting that knowledge into practice. That's the better thing. So the whole topic of this video is about reading and the importance of reading, because it really is a lost art and people are reading less than usual. And that's partly also because our attention spans are getting lower and lower because of TikTok and Instagram and scrolling reels all the time and constantly seeking instant gratification. But I urge you to start reading, because it will change your life and it will allow you to become more knowledgeable and better than you ever have before, my friend. So start reading, pick up your book and read about what you're interested in, and I promise you will fall in love with it. Just start now.